How to sharpen your memory. A strong memory depends on the health and vitality of your brain, whether you are a student studying for final exams, a working professional interested in doing all you can to stay mentally sharp, or a senior looking to preserve and enhance your gray matter as you age. There's lots you can do to improve your memory and mental performance. For critical elements of a good brain-boosting activity, it teaches you something new. No matter how intellectually demanding the action is, if it's something you're already good at, it could be a better brain exercise. The activity needs to be something that's unfamiliar, out of your comfort zone. To strengthen the brain, you need to keep learning and developing new skills. It's challenging. The best brain-boosting activities demand your full and close attention. It's not enough that you found the activity challenging at one point. It must still be something that requires mental effort. For example, learning to play a challenging new piece of music counts. Playing a difficult piece you've already memorized does not. It's a skill you can build on. Look for activities that allow you to start at an easy level and work your way up as your skills improve, always pushing the envelope so you continue to stretch your capabilities. When a previously difficult level starts to feel comfortable, that means it's time to tackle the next level of performance. It's rewarding. Rewards support the brain's learning process. The more interested and engaged you are in the activity, the more likely you'll continue doing it, and the greater the benefits you'll experience. So, choose activities that, while challenging, are still enjoyable and satisfying. These 6 tips can help you to sharpen your memory. Tip 1. Give your brain a workout. By the time you've reached adulthood, your brain has developed millions of neural pathways that help you process and recall information quickly, solve familiar problems, and execute habitual tasks with a minimum of mental effort. But if you always stick to these well-worn paths, you aren't giving your brain the stimulation it needs to keep growing and developing. You have to shake things up from time to time. Memory, like muscular strength, requires you to use it or lose it. The more you work out your brain, the better you'll be able to process and remember information. But not all activities are equal. The best brain exercises break your routine and challenge you to use and develop new brain pathways. Tip 2. Don't skip the physical exercise. While mental exercise is important for brain health, that doesn't mean you never need to break a sweat. Physical exercise helps your brain stay sharp. It increases oxygen to your brain and reduces the risk for disorders that lead to memory loss, such as diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Tip 3. Get your Zeds. There is a big difference between the amount of sleep you can get by on and the amount you need to function at your best. The truth is that over 95% of adults need between 5 to 9 hours of sleep every night in order to avoid sleep deprivation. Even skimping on a few hours makes a difference. Memory, creativity, problem-solving abilities, and critical thinking skills are all compromised. Get on a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed at the same time every night and get up at the same time each morning. Try not to break your routine, even on weekends and holidays. Avoid all screens for at least an hour before bed. The blue light emitted by TVs, tablets, phones, and computers trigger wakefulness and suppress hormones such as melatonin that make you sleepy. Tip 4. Healthy relationships. The ultimate brain booster. Humans are highly social animals. We are not meant to survive, let alone thrive, in isolation. Relationships stimulate our brains. In fact, interacting with others may provide the best kind of brain exercise. Research shows that having meaningful friendships and a strong support system are vital not only to emotional health, but also to brain health. In one recent study from the Harvard School of Public Health, for example, researchers found that people with the most active social lives had the slowest rate of memory decline. Tip 5. Keep stress in check. Stress is one of the brain's worst enemies. Over time, chronic stress destroys brain cells and damages the hippocampus, the region of the brain involved in the formation of new memories and the retrieval of old ones. Studies have also linked stress to memory loss. Tip 6. Take practical steps to support learning and memory. Pay attention. You can't remember something if you never learned it, and you can't learn something that is encoded into your brain if you don't pay enough attention to it. It takes about 8 seconds of intense focus to process a piece of information into your memory. If you are easily distracted, pick a quiet place where you won't be interrupted. Involve as many senses as possible. Try to relate information to colors, textures, smells, and tastes. The physical act of rewriting information can help imprint it onto your brain. Even if you are a visual learner, read out loud what you want to remember. If you can recite it rhythmically, even better. Relate information to what you already know. Connect new data to information you already remember, whether it's new material that builds on previous knowledge, or something as simple as the address of someone who lives on a street where you already know someone. For more complex material, focus on understanding basic ideas rather than memorizing isolated details. Practice explaining the ideas to someone else in your own words,